Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna learn how to make these puffy sunflowers. You can make them in any color. You can either make them daisies with the center in yellow color and the petals in white, or any color you desire. So you can make these puffy flowers for any of your crochet projects, whether it's any of your clothing items or your hair accessories like hair ties, claw clips, tic tac clips. You can use them in whatever project you desire. So let's just start. So for this project I'll be using 100% acrylic yarn in weight 3 in yellow color and brown color, and I'll be using a 4mm hook size. So let's start by making the petals first. So we'll start by making a magic circle, and if you do not know how to make a magic circle, I've uploaded 2 different videos on it. You can watch them. They're really simple and easy and short videos, so it'll really help you. So we've made a magic circle. We're gonna chain 1, and now we're gonna put 12 single crochets into the magic circle. So for making a single crochet, you go under the magic circle, grab the yarn, take it out. We have 2 loops on our hook. We grab the yarn again and pull through. That's our first single crochet. So we're gonna make 11 more. You go under the magic circle, grab the yarn. We have 2 loops. We grab the yarn again and pull through. And this is our 12th single crochet. So we have 12 single crochets in our magic circle. If you want to make a flower with 5 petals, you only put 10 single crochets. But if you want a flower with 6 petals, you put 12 single crochets like I'm doing right now. Now we're going to close the magic circle by pulling the tail tightly. Twist the working yarn around our finger, and we're gonna do a slip stitch into our very first single crochet. So that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So this is our first single crochet. We're gonna put our hook in it, grab the yarn, take it out, and we're going to put this yarn through this yarn. The first loop that we just grabbed now under this loop we already had. So that's a slip stitch. So now we're going to make 4 chains. That is 1 2 3 and 4. We're going to make 6 petals like this. So we have 12 single crochets all around our magic circle, and we're going to use 2 single crochets to make 1 petal. So we do a double crochet, which is yarn over, go into the same stitch that we just did our chains in. We grab the yarn and try to take it as high as our 4 chains like this. And now we're gonna grab the yarn and pull through only the first 2 chains. So we are left with 2 loops on the hook. We're gonna do this 2 more times into the same stitch. So pull your yarn on your hook, go into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull through, and try to take it as high as you can. And we're going to grab the yarn and only go through the first 2 loops. I'm going to do again. So we have, this is our first 4 chains, and these are our 3 half, not half, but these are double crochets undone. So these are our double crochets undone. This is half of our petal, and half of our petal is gonna be completed when we do the same thing on the next stitch. So you put the yarn on your hook, go into the second stitch, grab the yarn, get it out, again grab the yarn and pull through only the 2 loops. Again, the second time, only 2 loops. Again, go under and pull through, grab the yarn and pull through 2. So that leaves you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 loops on the hook. So you grab the yarn and pull through the first 6 loops only. We're not gonna loop the end one. So we have again 2 loops on the hook. We grab the yarn again and pull through both the loops. Now we're gonna make a chain stitch, that is, we're gonna chain 3. Now we're gonna go under the second part, the second stitch of our petal, which is in the first stitch we made these chain and 3 double crochets. In the second stitch we also made 3 double crochets. So we're going to go into the second one only, and then we're going to grab and do a slip stitch. So that is our first petal, and we're going to repeat the same steps all around. We make chain 4, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4. We're gonna yarn over, go into the first loop, first stitch, get it out as high as you can, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops only, yarn over, go into the same stitch, get a loop out and yarn over and pull through only the first 2. Again, yarn over, go into the stitch, grab the yarn and yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops only, yarn over, go into the second stitch now, grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops only, yarn over, go into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops only, and this is the 6th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yarn over and pull through only the first 6 loops. We are left with 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through those. Make chain 3. Go into the second one where we were doing these end double crochets only. Grab the yarn and we have 2 loops. Make a slip stitch. So that is 2 petals. Let's just do it one more time. Chain 2, chain 3 and chain 4. Yarn over, go into this first stitch, yarn over, pull through as high as you can, yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, get it out, yarn over, pull through 2 loops only, yarn over, go into the second stitch this time, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops only, yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops only, yarn over, Go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops only. Again you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 loops. Yarn over and yarn over the first 6 loops only and not the end one. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. Make chain 3 and go in the second stitch, yarn over, pull through and do a slip stitch. So if you feel like your petal is not puffing out, you poke it with a finger from behind to make that puff. I think it's coming out beautifully. Let's complete the 2 other petals as well. We are now on our last stitch of our last petal. We complete it in the same way. Chain 3, 1 2 3. We're gonna go under the same stitch, grab the yarn and make a slip stitch. Now we're gonna make chain 1 and snip off the excess yarn. Now pull and tighten. And to make these petals puffy, we're gonna poke a finger from behind into these petals to just make them in shape. Voila! Our beautiful puff flower is ready. Now let's start making the center part. So to make the center part, we're gonna make a slip knot. I've also uploaded a video on how to make the easiest slip knot. You can watch that on my channel as well. It's in the playlist Crochet for Beginners. So now we're gonna make chain 4, that is chain 3 and 4. We're gonna yarn over and go into this first chain. We're gonna yarn over and pull through as high as you can. We're gonna yarn over again and go into the same chain stitch again. Yarn over, go into the same chain stitch again. Do it as many times as you can or as many times as your hook and your chain allows, because at one time you won't be able to make more loops. The more you make these loops the more puffier your flower is going to be. So now I have all these loops on my hook. Now I'm gonna yarn over and pull through all the loops except this last one. Now we're gonna make a single crochet here and chain 1 and chain 2. Now I'm gonna snip off the excess yarn and pull through and tighten it up. That's the center of your flower. How we attach it to a flower is we put it on it first, then we go on any of these loops here, these little holes, You can go in any of them from behind the flower, and then you take this yarn in your hook and you pull through like this, and you pull it through like this. Same in the other side, opposite. You can see where this knot lands, and try to find a hole over there. Come from behind and take your yarn in your hook, and now you can see that we have 2 tails of this brown thread and 2 tails of this yellow. First of all, the yellow part, what I like to do is, instead of weaving it in, because I'm gonna make them as hair accessories and the back is not gonna show, I just tie 2 knots. And if you have any rubber band or any elastic band where you want to make this flower go, which will look absolutely beautiful, first of all, if you have that, you just, what you do is you take your rubber band here and you tie the knot of the brown one with onto the rubber band, so that this flower attaches to the rubber band, or you can just glue it on, but I feel like tying is just a more secure way. So I tie 2 knots of these and 2 knots of the brown tails. So to make it even extra secure, what you can do is you can just take the 2 brown loops and 2 yellow loops and tie a knot between them as well. It's not mandatory, it's just like, just to make it extra secure. Not that it is gonna open or something, but just, I don't know, my brain tells me to just tie 2 knots here as well. Okay, so now it's time to snip off this excess yarn. And that's our flower. You can just poke behind from your fingers to make it extra puffy, and we have a really pretty flower. And as I told you before, oops, if you want 5 petals on your flower, you put 10 single crochets into the magic ring. However, if you want 6 petals, you put 2. So 2 single crochets make 1 petal. So you can put as many as you want if you want more petals. But that is just how you make this flower. And I hope you like this tutorial, and if you do, please let me know. Like, comment and share. I'm gonna upload more videos, more tutorials on crocheting, and I would love if you subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my Instagram business account, which is mentioned in my description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.